Hi friends, this is Akhil Reddy from Akhil Reddy Technologies, Hyderabad. I have 10 plus years of experience in the area of software testing, in which 8 plus years of experience using automated tools like QTP and Selenium. Today, I will teach you one of the Java concept. The concept name is Dynamic Handling File System concept. Concept name is Dynamic Handling File System concept. Dynamic Handling File System concept. File system. The concept name is dynamic handling file system concept. Okay, what is the dynamic handling file system concept? Before going to file system concept, first of all, we should know flat file. Flat file. Flat file is nothing but it doesn't have any predefined format. It doesn't have any predefined format. It doesn't have any predefined format. Any predefined format. Whatever you want, you can write it. So that's why we can say it doesn't have any predefined format. Okay. Well, for example, Notepad is a flat file, Notepad or text document. These are the examples. Text documents. These are the examples. Today concept is dynamic handling file system concept. What do you mean by dynamic handling file system? I will write the definition. If you want to create a new file in file system, new file in if you want to create a new file in file system, and if you want to write the data into the file system. If you want write the data into the file system, if you want read the data from file system, if you want to read the data from file system, we will use file system concept. 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 Okay. Dynamic handling file system. If you want to create a new file in file system, if you want to write the data into the file system, if you want to read the data from file system, we will use file system concept. So without going to D drive, E drive, F drive, man, through code we can create a new file in file system. Through code we can write the data into the file system. Through code we can get the data from file system. That is the concept of dynamic handling file system concepts. Okay, using this code we can create the new file in file system. We can write the data into the file system. We can read the data from file system. That concept name is dynamic handling file system concept. For that we are using five predefined classes. We are using five predefined classes. We are using five predefined classes. One is file. Using this file, we can create a new file in file system. File writer. Using this predefined class, we can write the data into the file system. Only if you use file writer, it will not write the data into the file system. Compulsory, we need to take the reference of buffered, buffered writer. Using this buffer writer reference, we can write the data into the file system. Okay. Now I want to read the data from file system. That time we will use file reader class, file reader predefined class. Using this file reader, only if you write file reader, we can't read the data from file system. Compulsory, we need to take the reference of buffer reader. We need to take the reference of buffered reader. Then only we can get the or read the data from file system. Okay, then only we can get the data from file system. Okay, dynamic handling file system concept. Okay, if you want to write a if you want to create a new file in file system, if you want to write the data into the file system, if you want to read the data from file system, we will use this file system concept. In this, we are using five predefined classes. One is file. Using this file we can create a new file in file system. File writer, using this class we can write the data into the file system. So if you use file writer, it will not write the data into the file system. Compulsory we need to take the reference of buffer writer, then only we can write the data into the file system. If we want to read the data from file system, we will use file reader. If you use only file reader, we can't read the data from file system. Compulsory we need to take the reference of buffer reader, then only we can read the data from file system. So now we can write the program. Go to Java, Eclipse, right click, take the new project. First of all, I'm creating one project, Java project. Click on next. I'm giving project name is Java only. Click on finish. After creating project, go to SRC and take the new class, and taking class name is file. Keep the mark public static void menu. Click on finish. These are the unwanted statements we don't want. Now I want to create a new file in file system. File class name f equal to new file. File f equal to new file. File f equal to new file. Give the path. I want to create a new file in d colon. Keep d colon India. India dot text. I want to create one document to text document to the d colon. So just simply we can write f dot create new file. It will create the new file. Create new file. Right, finished. Next, I want to write the data into the file system. Next, file writer fw equal to new file writer. New file writer. Fw equal new file writer. Just give the same path. Give the same path. I want to already created one file. I want to write the data into the file. So give the path of the file. I gave the path file. Now, if you write only file writer, it will not write the data into the file system. We need to write the reference of, we need to take the reference of buffer writer reference. So we can write now buffer writer. These also predefined class buffered writer br equal to new buffer writer, buffered new buffered writer file file writer reference I'm giving now. Okay, now using this buffer writer reference we can write the data br dot write br dot or write, we can write the data. Hi friends, this is Akhil Reddy. Hi friends, this is Akhil Reddy. Now I want to write one more line. Just we need to write br dot new line. Next br dot write now writing I'm from Hyderabad. Next I want to write new line br dot new line. I want to write one more line br dot write, for example anything you can write it www dot akhilreddy.com. Okay, next br dot b reference whatever bw br taken and take meaningful name bw bw, take the reference bw file buffer writer bw buffer writer bw buffer writer buffer writer buffer writer. Now I'm writing flush. Flush is used for it can hold the data. Without writing this flush, it cannot hold the data. So compulsory after this writing the data, compulsory we need to write flush. Then only it can hold the data. Now file writer. File writer. Come down. You can get the option file writer. File writer. File writer. File writer. Java IO. File. Import the statements. File Java IO. File writer Java IO. Buffer writer Java IO. Okay. Now it can we can get the underlines. That means we need to add throws. So add throws declaration IO exception. Now go and check it. We can using this code we can create a new file in file system. We can write the data into the file system. And clicking and run. Okay. It will create a new file in D colon. Go and check it. India. Hi friends, this is Akhil Reddy. I am from Hyderabad. www.akhilreddy.com. Oh great. Already I created one file and I wrote information. Now I want to get the data. I want to get the data from file. So simply we can write file reader fr equal to new file reader path of the file. Path of the file is double colon d colon and India.txt. India.txt. So we can I'm giving the path we can get the data from this particular file India. So if you write only file reader, it will not get the data from file system. So compulsory we need to take the reference of buffered reader br equal to new buffer reader fr file reader reference. Now I want to know data is available or not. I want to know. So here we can use simply boolean. I'm taking reference name var equal to br dot ready. So if it is data available, it will give true. Otherwise, it will give false. SYSO control space var. So if it is data available or not, it will check. If it is data available, it will give true. Otherwise, it will give false. That is use of boolean. This is the one of the data type in Java. Using using boolean, we can get the data available or not. We can check it. If it is data available, it will give true. Otherwise, it will give false. Okay. Next, I want to get the data. So simply we can use while loop. While where exactly we will use while loop? As long as condition being satisfied. As long as condition being satisfied. That time we will use this one. While loop. Next br dot ready. Br dot ready. So this is the while loop. Bracket begins and I want to store in one string. String is equal to br dot read line method. I'm using read line method and I want to print. Okay, I stored in string s. I want to print SYSO control space yes. Now import the statements, friends. File reader Java IO. File reader Java IO. Buffer reader Java IO. Now we can get the data. No need to go to D drive and check it. Just simply using code we can get the or we can read the data from file system. True, data is available. Hi friends, this is Akhil Reddy. I am from Hyderabad. www.akilreddy.com. Oh, great. Okay. Yes, this is very, very important concept, friends. Using this concept, we can create a new file in file system. We can write the data into the file system. We can get the data from file system. This is very, very important concept. Okay. If you want more concepts, please subscribe me, friends. Thank you.